Hi there and welcome to Longtail Pro. Today I'm just going to walk you through the basics of doing keyword research using the example from the article which you've just been reading. Okay, so let's begin. First of all, let's keep everything nice and organized. So we will start by creating a new project for our research. So if we just select this button here and then we type in our project name, so ours will be Chicago Vet, and select Add. Now we are in our new project here, Chicago Vet. So if we click the little arrow, you can see all the projects that you've created and you can go back to these at any point to add to them. So we're starting this new project here, so we've not done any work here yet. Now we need to make sure we are doing the Google AdWords suggestions. So if we click here, because today we want to get suggestions based on our seed keyword. If you have a keyword and you just want to know data for that word and you don't want suggestions, you do that just over here with manual. As you can see, you can type in up to 200 words here and you'll only see results for those with no suggestions. Okay, but back to Google AdWords. So we want suggestions and we want to be in English. And I'm just going to change this because we want to do our research for United States today. So we type in our seed keyword here, which is Chicago Vet, press enter. And we can add up to 400 suggestions. I don't quite want that many today, so I'm going to change this to 150 suggestions based on our seed keyword of Chicago Vet. Select Retrieve, and Longtail Pro will start to do its thing. Okay, and as we can see, Longtail Pro has now started retrieving all the different suggestions based on our seed keyword. As you can see, there's a lot coming up, and there's also a few examples in here which aren't based on Chicago itself. So let's narrow down our results so we can really focus. So if we select the filter button just here, and we want to include keywords which contain the word Chicago. Okay, this is a great feature here, by the way. So as well as being able to filter by your keywords, you can include and exclude anything from your bid, your competition, your favorites, your keywords, your cases, add equals to, greater than, less than. So you can really narrow down your research. Okay, so we click apply filters. So now we should only be seeing keywords containing the word Chicago. Okay, so let's start going through the results. Okay, as you can see, there's quite a lot coming up here, and our main focus is we want to find keywords with a good low average KC. So if we actually click the word average KC, as you can see, it's now arranged them from highest to lowest. We want lowest to highest because that's where we want to start. So click again. And suddenly we've got the lowest to the highest KCs coming up, which will definitely make filtering through these a lot easier. So let's see what we've got here. We've got Chicago Vet Clinic, 24-hour Vet Chicago. Let's have a look. Holistic Vet Chicago. Here's one that we can look at. So if you click on the word itself, this will take you to the competition analysis. Once we're in here, we get a more in-depth view on this keyword suggestion here. So as you can see, it's got a monthly search volume of 140. This is based in English in the United States. Average KC of 30, which is not a bad KC to target. And then here we can see the top 10 Google results for this keyword. We've got some good low KCs here, so 23, 20. So this we could target, we could easily rank for this keyword. One thing that I would always advise doing is if you pop into each of these websites, see a bit more about them, see what they are, check out their content, see how you can produce better content, and basically how you can outrank these top 10 right here. So as well as our KC, we also have a whole row here of data, which obviously is not to be ignored. If we just hover over each of these, you will see an explanation of what each of these mean when you're in Longtail Pro. So we can see how old the site is, you can see the trust flow, the citation flow, how many external backlinks the site has, all of these things which are very important to deciding on what keywords to target, and we can go into more detail in this in the future. But this today is just to give you a quick outline of how you do your research using Longtail Pro. If you select back to your project, Chicago Vets, you can also see if we've decided that this is a good keyword for us. So let me find it again. There we go, Holistic Vet Chicago. If we thought, okay, yeah, we definitely want to come back to this one in the future. If we select this little star here, this will add it to our favorites. And if we scroll back up to our projects, you will see there's already a folder in here called favorites, and this is where it stores all of your favorite keywords, so it just makes it that little bit easier to locate them again in the future. If you have any questions or any issues when using Longtail Pro, we do have this little in-app support here, so if you click here, and hopefully one of our support team members are online and they can help you. If not, leave us a message and we will definitely get back to you later. Okay then, thank you very much for listening.